What's good? Happy Monday, folks. And so today, I want to speak on, well, let me say this. The feedback that I got from my free game life lesson video was pretty good. It was pretty decent. So I decided I'm gonna hit y'all with another free game life lesson video today. And basically what it is just different situations, different circumstances, different obstacles, challenges, whatever the case may be, different things that I experienced in my own life, and I'm trying to put y'all on game so y'all can learn from my mistakes, and basically just like hit y'all with some wisdom, man, something to hopefully get you to expand your mind and your understanding on your own journey to trying to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find your purpose and find yourself and everything like that, like, and just to understand different dynamics and different obstacles that you might run into along your path or on the way. You see what I'm saying? So one thing, basically the topic for today is don't allow other people to project their limitations onto you. That goes for anybody. That goes for, your parents a lot of times, friends, even rich people, celebrities that you might look up to, or whatever the case may be. Everybody don't think the same. And basically what projections are, or if somebody's projecting onto you, what that basically means is some people, whether they haven't like learned the skill or whether they just don't care to respect other people's accomplishments and talents and expertise in different things, it's like a lot of times people only can see this world from their own worldview. They're not able to understand that somebody different from them has a different brain that knows different things than they know and has expertise in different things and has different fears that basically it's a whole separate brain from theirs who thinks and experiences this world completely different from them. So a lot of times people, like the people who think this way, will project their beliefs onto other people. For instance, limiting beliefs or limitations. If they feel like something is impossible, like, oh, I don't see how that could ever be done, or I couldn't do it, so they assume that the next person don't know how to do it or couldn't do it. You see what I'm saying? So if you came to them and tried to get advice from them, they would probably tell you that what you're trying to get advice on or what you're trying to do is impossible to do, because they believe that it's impossible for them to do, not understanding that you have a whole different set of life experiences and a whole different expertise and set of knowledge on what it is that you're trying to accomplish or the thing that you're trying to do. That's why it's so important that you got to be careful with who you seek advice from in the first place. But like, if people have different fears or beliefs or and they see other people like existing outside of like those things that they fear or those things that they believe, and they automatically peg that person as bad or as wrong, that's them projecting their own beliefs and feelings onto that other person. You see what I'm saying? Projection, that's what projection is. I'm just giving y'all a little background before I get into this message on what it means when I say don't allow other people to project their limitations onto you. And not just limitations, but their fears, their views of this world, or whatever the case may be. You got to be able to think for yourself in this world, and you got to be able to be confident in what it is that you're doing. That's why I say on your road, on your journey to success, to finding yourself, to finding your purpose, it's a key step that you got to understand, like that you got to find yourself so that you can be confident against anything that you might come up against, whether it's people projecting their feelings onto you, or trying to get you to back down from what it is that you're trying to do, or whatever the case may be. Like, you got to understand, you got to know, and you got to get out there and know who you are and get the experience to be able to know, like, oh nah, bro don't know what I know. Like, so if somebody come to you and say, nah, that's impossible, you can't do that, you can hit them with, well, you don't know what I know. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times folks gonna give you unsolicited advice. You're not even gonna ask them for their opinion. They're just gonna offer up, bro, you can't do that, that's not possible. I'm like, all right, so, and you know, like you already know it's projection. It's just them saying that it's impossible for them, basically. So you take that as feedback, but you keep it pushing because you already know what you know, and you know that you can make it happen. So there's that. And another thing that I wanted to speak on is you got to understand that a lot of times on your way, like up, the same folks that you at the bottom with right now, I don't care if y'all hang out every day or y'all grew up together, whatever the case may be. And I hope that this don't turn out to be the case for you, but just expect and understand that once you start like ascending and like getting noticed and getting recognition and like starting to like gain noticeable like success or whatever the case may be, a lot of folks that you at the bottom with, a lot of times, and it's unfortunate that it is this way, it's hard for some reason for people to congratulate others. Like, they could be your best friend, they could be your partner right now. Yeah, man. A lot of times it'd be hard for folks to, I don't know, congratulate, especially, and this, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. A lot of times, strangers, like the most support that you gonna get gonna be from strangers, because like I said before, the people that you hang out with every day or the people that you grew up with or whatever the case may be, it's hard for people to accept that, dang, we grew up in the same environment with the same opportunities, but somehow this person is doing more than me. Like, it's hard for people to accept that when other folks start doing more than what they're doing. You see what I'm saying? Especially if you find your own thing and you start doing something and winning. Like, folks see you start winning, doing this thing that's different, that they projected and thought that it wasn't possible. Like, don't let them feel like it's impossible, like you doing something that they can't do or that they wish they could do or whatever the case may be. That's even, like, that's worse than you just gaining success, like just like doing something like mainstream that everybody doing. If you're doing something that like folks feel like they can't do, like that's another thing to add on top of the, I guess you call it, bitterness of y'all like coming from the same environment and you making more out of your situation or whatever the case may be. Unfortunately, folks get jealous before they get inspired. You see what I'm saying? Like, as opposed to looking at you and being inspired, like, damn, I like, that's motivating me to get on top of my game. I see, I don't know, I get motivated by this person. Like, I don't know, folks feel like they want to bring it down, like, because I can't do it, like, or because I don't believe that, like, because it goes against, like, my beliefs or whatever the case may be. Like, I want to try to tear that down as opposed to lifting that up. So it's unfortunate that it be that way a lot of times, but understand that everybody that you hang with today probably not going, if you get one person, like one person that rock with you enough that to bring with you along the way, count that as a blessing. Count it as a blessing. Finally, I just want to say, be careful who you share your plans with too, because like I said, that jealousy and that hate be real. And what people don't know, they can't sabotage. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you start like getting out here and like you figuring stuff out, you figuring out who you are, you trying different things, you figuring out your purpose and things like that, just do it. Like, just do it. You don't need nobody's permission. You don't need nobody's validation. Like, none of that. Like, just do it. Just muster up the courage to get out here and start being yourself and getting your feedback so that you can like have your experiences and gain the knowledge, whatever you need to gain in order to like bring your value to the world, to create your own lane, to create your own success. You get what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to do it seeking validation from other people or seeking acceptance from other people, because it's gonna be different. Like, that's the easiest way, to be honest, I feel like, to gain the greatest level of success, where you are in control of your own destiny, or you in control of your own check. You get what I'm saying? It's to do something different that ain't nobody else doing, that can't nobody else take away from you. You get what I'm saying? And if you gonna do that, then you can't wait for acceptance and for permission and for validation from other people, because everybody's not gonna get it. That's why you gotta like get out here and get the experience and get the courage and the confidence in yourself to know that you can pull it off. If don't nobody rock with you for the first year or whatever the case may be, most of the people that are going to support you, you do not know right now. Once you get out here and you start like providing that value and sharing the knowledge and everything that you learn, like the people who support you are not people that you know right now. Like the people that are gonna come and support you are gonna be complete strangers, people that don't know you from a can of paint. So if you wait for validation and for acceptance from the people around you, you're gonna be waiting forever. Like, you're never gonna have the courage and the confidence to jump out there and make it happen and get it done. You see what I'm saying? And again, because jealousy and hate be real. Like, and I don't want to go off on a tangent on that, but yeah, you got to be very careful. Like, even with the plans, like, don't even go around folks saying, oh yeah, I'm working on like trying to do this and like figuring out this or whatever the case may be. Don't even do that. Like, just whatever you working on, man, make it a personal goal of yours, make it a personal mission of yours. Learn how to vindicate yourself and accept yourself, and find the courage to get out here and set a plan for yourself, set a mission for yourself, and get started on it. And let it be a secret mission. Let it be something that you working on for you, that you don't gotta let a whole bunch of folks into. You get what I'm saying? Because what people don't know about, people can't sabotage, or they can't throw a wrench in what it is that you got going on. And I don't want to tell you, I don't want to make it seem like you can't trust the folks around you. I'm just telling you the reality of the situation. A lot of times, unfortunately. You get what I'm saying? Or like, it's probably cool for you to let a few of your closest friends like in, or whatever the case may be. Like, yeah, but I don't want to make it seem like you can't like trust the folks that you got around you, because I personally don't know who you got around you. Like, if you are lucky, then you do have a great support system. But what I will say is that if somebody shows you that they not rocking with what you're doing, or whatever the case may be, or that you can't trust whatever it is, that like you can't trust that person, believe them the first time. All right, so that's it, man. I'm not gonna drag this video out too long. I just want to say that, and hopefully somebody out there hear me and can learn, like take my advice and learn from my mistakes, even if it's just one person. You feel me? Because that's what I do this for, to try to reach somebody. Yeah, that's it, man. Other than that, make sure you take everything into prayer. Ask God for direction on whatever it is that you're doing. And I pray to God that he continue to keep every single person watching this video covered today. Send them strength. Send them the tools, everything they need to continue persevering, overcoming every challenge, every obstacle that they might be faced with today, man. In Jesus' name, amen. Hey, y'all be safe today. Stay out the way. Take everything one step at a time, one day at a time. Focus on finding yourself and finding your purpose. I love you, King V, H&R.